What country would you most like to visit and why?
The country that I would like to visit would be Middle Earth because I want to go to Hobbiton. You know, from the Lord of the Rings. You see, I even have a map up there of Middle Earth, which I've been studying very closely so that I won't get lost when I get
dumbass!
there.
Middle Earth is not a real place. It's a fictional place. It's not real. Dumbass!
Name something you wish the scientists would invent.
I wish the scientists would invent the time machine. Do you know why? That's because I'm broke. I have only $1. $1. But if I have that time machine, I can spend that $1, buy stuff, go back in time, I'd have the $1 again. And then I could spend it again, buy stuff, go back in time, I'd have the $1 again, I would spend it, buy stuff, go back in time, I'd have an unlimited source of money. I'd be rich. No?
Have you ever lied to make someone else happy?
Of course. When I lie in bed, it always makes my wife very happy.
On average, how many hours of sleep do you get a night, and is it enough?
I get around 2 hours of sleep a night. And yes, I think that's enough for anybody. Although I do take a nap, a quick nap during the afternoon for around maybe, 6-7 hours.
What 3 things can you not leave home without?
The 3 things I can't leave the house without. Well, I can't leave the house without my pants, without my shirt. 2 things, I can't leave the house without my hair. I'd be bald.
If you were in a fire, what one object would you save?
What one object? I object to that question. I have to bring more than one. Well, if I only have one, I think that calls for a serious answer, and that would be my wife. Although I don't consider her an object, although she's an object of my... Oh, never mind.
Do you consider yourself to be a patient person?
I'd like to think that I am. Sometimes. Especially when I'm in the hospital. When I'm in the hospital, I am patient.
Tell me one random fact about yourself.
I don't mean to brag, but do you see that scar right here? There? Do you see that? I got that from fighting with a group of terrorists. A dozen of them, all by myself, with my bare hands. Stop them in their tracks from kidnapping a group of young students on the way to school on
liar.
their bus.
You got that scar from playing in your friends. Ha!
Have you ever been knocked unconscious?
Yes, it happens to me a lot. Doesn't happen to you a lot? It happens to me every night. Every night, no fail. Strangely enough, before I fall asleep.
If you could change your first name, what would you change it to?
My first name is actually Doroteo, and I like that name. But if I could change it, I would like something nice, something normal, like maybe Vladimir. Although I wouldn't mind James T. Well, I think I would prefer Jean-Luc.
Would you walk down a city street completely naked for $100,000?
Of course I will. Those people down the street, they don't know me. Maybe some of them do. So what? They see me naked, they'd be traumatized for a few minutes. I'd be embarrassed for a few minutes. I'd have the $100,000. Huh?